'Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
True enough.
I grant you roaring flame.
Well done.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That is never have I encountered such a strategy.
I expected. poison mage. Let's spell them first, lest their curative magics prolong our battle. We must remain vigilant.
Piss me off.
I grant you fire's blaze. At least 12. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Most impressive, Master. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Come on then! Let's dance! Come on then!
Not bad.
One of us has been drenched! There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
There, Master! The crane!
I grant you pouring flame.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct. All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Master, are you unharmed?
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Might you be willing to lend a hand? Thank you.
Might you go... Consider lightening your pack, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
These things are only truly defeated when their skulls smash beyond repair. That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Focus your strength, Arisen! I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Look out, Arisen! You're under attack!
Perhaps we'll tire them out.
Let's not give them a chance to recover.
A focused attack will end this foe. When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without conquering it?
Let me get that.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Appreciate it. A token of my appreciation.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seems rather on edge. What could he...
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Fancy a look at my wares? As quiet as a milk.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Shall we get some rest then?
Well met, sir.
Tread carefully. It seems our
Well met, sir.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye, take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
What's this all about?
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen. You wonder how I know? For starters, it isn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side, in a sense. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh? All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Off with you.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill at the end of the day. So you say?
If I were to give you some advice, it'd be to try doing to someone else what I just did to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here. That's for... You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here. I'm in no mood for talk.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I'll have to remember this place.
not seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige.
My.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
Off with you, you worthless miscreant!
You bring naught but trouble. Off with you!
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige.
Too much excitement. Well met, sir.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
I'll have to remember this place. This is the inn. We've room, of course. Nothing's free in this world. 'Twould benefit us all if the roads were safer. Do stop by again.
Ah, you must be the visitor, Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
I'll have to remember this place.
Stay away from me, Puddinghead.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear it will remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
Ah, you must be the Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Off with you!
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
I'm in no mood for talk.
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige. No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are. No doubt you're dazzled. Well met, sir. Now that's just marvelous. No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Well met. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Dara. And brass is code for imitating someone, you say. I wonder. 'Tis not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy, a look-alike, to confuse assassins and their ilk. Though in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow fellow is none other than Arthur, the false sovereign. As I'm certain your Majesty has already deduced, you have done well. I believe we can call this investigation a resounding success.
We've yet to get to the bottom of this. I cannot but feel that there's some grander plot at work here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Mayhap I ought to ask around. Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Would you mind coming over here?
What should I do?
Arms for the poor. Pray grant.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for... Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Let us begin by gathering information.
True enough.
Shall we seek some answers? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered. Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Oi, get out of my face! Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps...
Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the...
Do not approach me.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report our results?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
Indeed, you are correct.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found...
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Indeed, you are correct.
I'd fain leave... the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.